mind, say all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let you stay. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let you stay. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
You said the same thing I told ya. My eyes are clear, there's no secret. I wanna know, was it serious? I need it clear, my best friend. Isn't easy to show, with the weight of the world on my shoulders. I know I told you, it's the best light I know. It's not a game that I am playing, my love. Trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way, I think that I might. I know you made it in the nick of time. I'm calling on you. I think we're made of something. I think we're made of something. I keep my time in a pocket. I wanna find a new keeper. I like the way it's mysterious. I think I found my own way. Isn't easy to show, with the weight of the world on my my shoulders. I know I told you it's the best light I know. It's not a game that I am playing. My love, trying to hold my feeling. I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way. I think that I might. I know you made it in the nick of time. I'm calling on you. I think we're made of something. I think we're made of something. Hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way, I think that I might. I know you made it in the nick of time. I'm calling on you. I think we're made of something. I think we're made of something.
Hello people, hello. Hope you're having a fantastic time. Welcome to my viewers. Quite a few of you on Facebook there. Twitch TV, YouTube. How's it going? So Kentucky Route Zero, in a determined effort not to broadcast things that people actually want to see, I thought I'd give this a go. Hello there. Oh wow, Odd on Twitch TV. It's been recommended to me by some friends of mine, and it's more a game that I wanted to play myself rather than something I thought I should be streaming. So we'll see how it goes. We'll play part 1. And take it from there, I think. Let's go into my gaming hidden border. Oh. So we've got Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4. Let's start with Act 1, shall we? That's what I'm thinking. Act 1, Scene 1. Equus Oils. Oh, we got a bit of wind. Okay. Let's look at the dog. An old hound in a straw hat. Both have seen better days. Let's just say the same thing. Have a look at it. Okay. Do dogs wear straw hats in the US? Maybe they do. Moving truck rumbles softly to itself. Painted on its side are the words Lyset's Antiques, Furniture, Glassware and Curiosities. Interesting. Can we do anything else now? Can we look in? No, we can't do much else, I don't think. Let's have a look over here, shall we? Oh, got an attendant here. Let's have a look at him. Joseph sits between gas pumps in a Queen Anne armchair. His hair is grey and his glasses darkened. Damn. Did you hear that wreck? Truck full of bottles. I don't know. Beer bottles? Whiskey? Lost a tire or something and spilled booze and glass all over the interstate. What a mess. I hope they don't come down here looking for anything. We blew a damn fuse and it's all shit off. Did I hear a dog? What's your dog's name? His name is Homer. Bit of a shuffle or a drag in Homer's step. Kind of an old one, isn't he? Well, I guess he's got some stories then. Hey, there's some jerky for Homer. I made it myself. Didn't turn out too well, but I bet a dog would eat it. Getting late, right? Can't feel the sun on my neck. I bet it's just a few feet off the horizon. I've been driving all evening looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. I've got a delivery to make on Dogwood, but I'd rather watch the sunset. Yeah, it's the truth. You have to... Oh, try to turn the background. You have to, you've got to stop and breathe in that road. I bet while you're out driving, you let your eyes wander up a tree line and you just wail. I bet you're more of a poet than old Joseph. How long have you been working here? I've been working here for a number of years. It's pretty okay, you know. I have an advanced degree in a few publications. It's pretty okay here. Listen, you and Homer won't be driving up and down 65 all night. Dogwood Drive is the other side of, well... To get there, you'll have to take the 0. The 0 is a rough route. A tough route to find, but you can use my computer to look up directions. You'll have to head down to the basement and reset the circuit breaker first. I'll be happy to have those whining lights back up anyway. It's too damn quiet here. Oh, so is Kentucky Route 0 some kind of mystical road then, is it? A sci-fi road. The basement door is back in the office. Appreciate your help, friend. Oh, and here, take this lamp. It gets dark. What does that do then? Ah, right, okay. So we've got to go into the basement. Sign. What does the sign say? A dusty, rusty sign is bolted onto the wall. Sign. These are the rules. 1. No open flames near the gas lane. No consumption of beer or spirits on the premises. In case of sudden darkness, do not panic. Relax. Count backwards from 5. Strictly limit time spent in the basement to fewer than 3 minutes of every hour. So we've got 3 minutes. I think we're supposed to be going that way. Can we go this way further? No. Let's go this way. Basement people. Emily, Ben and Bob sitting in folded chairs behind a worn card table. Papers, oddly shaped dice and highway maps cover the tabletop. Conway clears his throat. Conway, have you all seen a breaker box down here? Oh, sorry, I didn't know there was anyone down here. Did you hear something? No, sorry. I was looking at the rules again. Gets easier as you go. Look, you said you rolled a 5, right? That means you get to pick up your marker and move it anywhere on the map. So it's your turn now, right? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Where do you put that 20-sided die? Now they're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Dangerous people. I don't see it. Did you drop it? It should be easy enough to find. It glows in the dark. So if we find that 20-sided die, maybe they'll speak to us. We can't go past them. Conway clears the throat but gets no response from the people on the table. I think I rolled it down. We're going to ask them if they lost something down there, but I don't see it. Well, I'm not going to look for it. It's too dark down there. What if you go down and get it? I'll just study the rules here. I think maybe we're going back down here. No. No. The die, right, okay. Let's see if it's back up in the shop or something. Speak to this guy, see what he has to tell us about it. Her dog is now called Homer. Just head back to the office and you can't miss the stairs. The break box will be somewhere on the right side of the room down there. There are some people in the basement? No, I don't think so. Maybe that lamp lad is playing tricks on you. Okay. There are definitely people down here. There's definitely... Speak to them again. Gets no response. Breaker box. I think you were right about the instant crest rolls. There's a whole separate table of them in the back. I don't like that rule anyway. It's not fun. It's just random and frustrating. The randomness is what makes it realistic. I still don't understand how you win. They're pretty focused on the game, apparently. Roll the 20-sided dice rolls for each player and refer to Appendix C, table of psychogeographical anxiety address correlations. Locate the resulting street addresses on the road map and move each player marker to the appropriate location. That doesn't help. I don't think you can win. It says on the box, it's a tragedy. Okay, so maybe turn the light off. Turn it on again? No, didn't work. So the only thing we've got with us is that lamp. There's nothing else down here. There's no circuit breaker we can see. Let's keep asking them questions till we run out of options. Come across, Sam, you're not going to let me by, are you? You say you're missing a piece. To Ben, okay. So just get started, we need a 20-sided die. Yep, that gets us right. Well, hopefully. If you roll a 1, you drive into a ditch. If you roll a 2 or a 9 or a 12, you have to write down a new anxiety and roll again. If you roll a 5, you get to move your piece anywhere on the map if you want. Bob, go get that die. It's too dark down there. To Bob, well, that should make it easy. The damn thing glows in the dark. Glows in the dark. That's what it is. Gotta go down here. Glow in the dark for us. Number 5 is facing up. It's just a small piece of plastic, but it has a reassuring, almost comforting weight. He places the object in his jacket pocket. Oh, they've all gone now. Folding chairs are arranged around a one card table. The chairs are empty and the surface of the table is bare. What do you think, people? Pop pickers? Oh, you know what I haven't done? Just a moment. Folks. Just need to do something. Right. Sorry about this, folks. 1 second. I'll sort it out. Just having a few technical issues here. Right, 1 second. Right, done. Sorted. And we're back. Live in the game. So back to game. Pull the chairs arranged around one. Right. Let's keep the die. The breaker is broken. Anything else down here? All illuminated now. All perfectly illuminated. Oh, you know what I haven't done as well? Damn it. Again, 1 moment, folks. I just want to open up my Facebook post so that if any of you lovely people comment, I can see your comments. You'll have to comment on the original video though in my Steam group, in my Facebook group. I won't see comments anywhere else. Right, let's go back to the game, right. So let's see how Homer's doing first of all. Old Hound and Destroy Hat both have seen better days. Joseph. There it is. Just listen to those lights whine. Yep. Well, I'd better get those directions and head to Zero if you don't mind. There were some people down your basement playing some kind of game. They're gone now. Tell me that again. So, you insist on it, do you? Alright. Well, stranger things happen underground, especially in the dark. So, computers in the office? You're looking for Marquis. She knows her way around those roads. She'll get you to the Zero. The password is damn. I usually feel it out. Muscle memory, you know? It's kinda long, kinda like a short poem, I think. One of those short poems that really sums it all up. You'll figure it out. Okay. Computer. Conway taps key, waking the computer from its reverie. Use that, typing Conway. Joseph. Password, typing. Wheel slide loose, the stairs drop away. Let's try that. Nobody saw the accident. You just bleed the road, the lights whine. It will only get later. Password accepted! Okay, that's crazy. How's it going in there? Figuring it all out? Sure you are. Messages. Address book. Games. Exit. Games are there? Games is not real. Typing messages. Address book. Games. Exit. Let's go for messages. Let's see. Message says one from Donald at hotmic.mail. Message 2 from accounts at Consolidated Mail. Fragments dim of lovely forms. Joseph, I know it's been a while, and I know you're still sore, but there's a whole world in here, and we need your help to unmask it. Yes, the caves are cold and damp, and we are old and lame. Never mind. I can't remember why I even started writing this. I miss those days in the lab with you and dear Lola. Maybe you found your own Xanadu. Well, so have I. Right, okay, that's a strange one. From an accounts consolidated.mail. Account standing urgent. Dear Equus Oils, this is an urgent automated message that your account is overdue by more than 14 days. In response, we have switched you to our low reliability Dirty Power Plus plan. Consider making a payment immediately to obviate the need for us to switch you to the Sustained Brownout Select. Sincerely, your friends at the Consolidated Power Company. End of message. Address books. The Zero. Dogwood Drive. Marquis. Marquis Residence, 100 Macondo Lane. Head northeast on 65 and then turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Look for the barn at the base of the mountain there. Can't miss it. Northeast on the 65. Turn left when we see the burning tree. Look for the barn at the base of the mountain there. Can't miss it. Right, okay. Got it. Out here on Macondo somewhere. Yeah, that's it. Hey, look. While you were down there, I loaded that old TV of mine into your truck. I borrowed that thing from Weaver Marquis a number of years ago. Now the power is all weird over here. I can't pick up anything but static in public access anyway. She was always more of a reader, but maybe she'll want it back at home. It's a nice TV. Righty. Oh, we can speak to home now. Let's... Alright, okay. So we're having a bit of chit chat here with the dog, giving it some jerky. What do you think of it, Homer? He doesn't really give us much indication of anything. It's odd, I never really noticed it driving by. Right, let's drive the truck, shall we? Here comes Homer. And wait, Conway heads back into the night. Let's go. So, northeast, I think it was. And turn left by the tree, with the burning tree. Then what does it say? About the barn or something? I think we looked out there on the location. We didn't get to look at the burning tree, actually. Let's go back in the truck. I'm going to have a look at this tree if I can. A tall black oak burns on a hill above the road. Right, okay. So let's now go to the farmhouse. Yeah, I've got a friend who I met ages ago when I lived in Dublin, and he's now a game designer, and him and some other friends recommended this to me as the pinnacle of game design in terms of narrative construction, so I'm expecting a good story. Let's see what Homer has to say. Conway, it's pretty dark out there, huh? So I guess we just head up the path here. That farmhouse is up the hill a bit. Keep an eye on the truck, alright? Is that a mysterious shadow? A street lamp lights the base of the dusty path leading up the hill. Graveyard. A family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the unfortunate Nowakowski, Padilla, Marquez. Let's go in the house. I would advise... Oh, by the way, folks, I'm doing a couple of giveaways, so don't forget to enter those. There, you can see them on my... They're actually in the description of the video. A bunch of games in each one. And you can also enter them from my Facebook page. Don't forget to like the Facebook page so you get notified of future giveaways and live streams. Let's go for the light switch. Oh, somebody here. Beaver. I was just thinking, what a lovely house we have. Do you like it? Have you been here before? Do you happen to see an owl? Sure, it's a nice house. I know. It's like the large beams that run across the sea. I like the large beams that run across the ceilings. I like to sit in the house and think of the hills and bluffs surrounding us, like a cradle. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed, and we built this one. It was very expensive, and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult, or do you like it very much? I was once a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here? I'm looking for the 0. Oh, you're lost. And that old blind man sent you. Is that right? Of course he did. He's nice. Did he say anything about me? Did he send along a gift? He asked me to return the TV set of yours. Will you please set it up? Then I can explain to you how to get to where you're going. The 0, I know. Set up the TV then. And we've got the TV under our arm. Looks like a really good TV, that. Must be a 10-inch screen at least. That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television? Ma thought she heard ghosts in the static. I know about that. She was ill, wasn't she? Mentally, I mean. Kind of distant, fearful. Fearful, yeah, that's the way to put it. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised. Are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. Okay. At the television or the barn? Hey, wake up. You spaced out for a minute there. What do you keep out in that barn? We used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. That TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. So I really just need to head to the 0. Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the 0. I'd much rather you find my cousin and fix my TV. But I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy. Get back on the 65, head north. From there, take the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, you will arrive at 0. From there, your arrival at 0 is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. So, we head up the 65. Away from the spider barn. Let me just check volume levels actually, I haven't checked that. This is getting quite noisy in my headset. No, that sounds okay. Right, what else is there down here? Oh, we can look at the stove as well. A disused wood-burning stove is set up in one ash-dusty corner of the room. It's cold to the touch. Interesting. Sink. An abandoned spiderweb stretches across the bottom of a saucepan. A skillet is seasoned with dust. Are these people ghosts? Can we look at the TV a bit more? No? Let's go outside then. Let us go outside. No, just a family graveyard setup. That sounds incredible. Surnames. Let's leave it like that. Well, I can honestly say I'm hooked on this. I'm glad I played it. Oh. We've got hillbillies incoming. So we head back up here and turn right at the limb factory or something. A creek runs along the side of the highway and then turns toward a dirty brick building. Grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. The edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign, partly obscured by trees, reads Amur Artificial Limb Factory. So we turn right by this. Then our arrival is more or less assured, is it? Let's drive on the on-ramp. Act 1, Scene 4. Elkhorn Valley. Scene 4. We've had 4 scenes, have we? Or 3 scenes already? Speak to Homer. Give him his instructions. How's it going, Homer? Not sure that lady was right about the on-ramp. Hey, you got something in your head. Been digging in Lisette's flowers again? You picked that up on the road. Don't you ever get tired of nosing around in strange places? Right, let's have a wander. Oh, another person. Will probably disappear. Shannon speaks into the large brick cell phone held up to her ear. It's $200 for 2 weeks. Vulnerable. But can I trust him not to just change the locks? I appreciate that, but forget it, bye. Oh, you're playing her now. Come on, excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light was on and I'm looking for the on-ramp. You here to kick me off my property? Oh, no. I guess you don't belong here either, do you? Do you work for the power company? Power company? Oh, no. I once worked for an electrician for a few weeks, but I sort of drifted on before I really learned anything. I get it, you're a nomad. Ha, well, I do drive a lot. Just me on the road mostly when the sun is out. Is that your job, driving? Here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lisette Antiques, and I'm out trying to finish this job. You're making a delivery to the mine? Oh, no. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and I can't remember ever seeing the address before. Now, I heard I need to take a highway called the Zero. So I met this young lady, name of Weaver Marquez, and she sent me this way. And so here I am, uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp. But that's what it's been like so far anyway with... What? Weaver Marquez, do you know her? You saw her? So you saw her tonight? I know Weaver. She's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. Oh, you're the one who fixes televisions. That's right. Did she tell you that too? Of course she did. Weaver doesn't lie. One time when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was crushed metal everywhere, and we'd be hearing it echo through the house for years, she said. I was very upset, crying, and then my dad walked in the door, just come back from a trip to the junkyard, collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke, it wasn't a lie. At the time I thought she meant it was a riddle or a puzzle, but Weaver's not a puzzle, she's a mystery. So what are you doing here, Shannon? We're now doing Conway's choices. We're mixing and matching. I talked to Weaver earlier this evening too, or anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. I bet she's dead. Weaver told me I had to come down here to the old Elkhorn mine. She said I'd find something I'd been looking for. What are you looking for? I'm not exactly sure. I have a few ideas. I'll know it when I see it. It's not such a bad thing, you showing up, all told. I'd rather not go down here alone. Your dog should stay up here, though. It's no place for a dog. This is an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. If we're going to go down into it, find your on-ramp and whatever else, we'll need to keep our bearings. I don't want to get turned around. I've got some gear here to measure conductivity, frequency response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find a way to put a signal out ahead, do some analysis and figure out what kind of topology we're up against. Topology, okay. Topology, that's the science of continuous space, my friend. The way this twisty maze of passages fits together. Go on, Homer. Have we got... No, we haven't got the torch still. Apparently. Let's use the PA. That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? Only one way to find out. Alright, give it a whirl. To the PA. Is anybody down there? How big is this place? Let's go with it. Is anybody down there? Nothing. Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know? The miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the lights. Yeah, they got paid in these shitty plastic tokens. Coal strip, you know? And if you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air up here, well, you have to put in a token. My parents used to work here, so did Weaver's parents, and yes, a lot of folks' parents worked here. Can we power it up? I bet we just have to free up some power from that PA system. Everything is for that PA system. Everything is rationed here. Set up that lamp of yours. I'll go and unplug these ceiling lights. I'll clear my throat nervously. I heard the speakers back there crackle a bit. It's on now, right? Try saying something into the mouthpiece. Well, okay, I hear you. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels run. Just make some noises into the mouthpiece. So we tap the mouthpiece. We'll hum. We'll whistle. Our whistling sounds strangely like a piccolo. Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them have ruptured or joined it up with the cave system. Alright. I set up my spectrum analyzer. Just say something into the mouthpiece and we can get a sense of how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy, just say anything that comes into your head. Tell me a story about something. Or what did you have for breakfast today? Here's a story. I used to work doing roof repairs. We even fixed up a church roof once. It seemed like a big project, but doable. Then a thunderstorm hit and it was too late anyhow. Got it. Looks like the tunnels are pretty cramped. Yeah. Low ceilings. Hope you're ready to stoop a bit. You're probably used to it. One more test. We need to know if the air is breathable or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'll measure the resistance in your breath with the air in the tunnels. Just try to relax. Try to breathe naturally. I'm breathing and thinking about the road. I'm remembering when I was younger. Oh yeah. Little Conrad. That's what I'm thinking about. Get some pretty strong readings here. I think we're in good shape, but keep at it for a minute. I'm gonna visualize a hot meal. Relax. Feedback engulfs me. Oh no, and it's caused a cave-in or something. Scene 5. Elkhorn Mine. Right, I'm just gonna have to take a quick break, people. Oh, let's see what happens here. Jesus, are you alright? Oh, right. I'm just gonna take a quick break, peeps. Back in a sec. Let me get my BRB sign up. Right, folks, sorry about that. Back now. Excuse me. Oh, damn it, I've left my drink in the other room. Never mind. My leg is stuck. Let's go with the stuck leg. Shit, okay. I'm going to pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go. Are you hurt? Can you pull any weight on, put any weight on that? It's all messed up. Here, let's get you into the tram. There you go. Now let's see if this thing has power. Well, okay, there's some luck, right? We should be able to ride this tram right out one of the auxiliary exits, if there are any. I think there are. What about the on-ramp? We'll just find the exit and then we can figure out what to do from there. It's our first priority. So, the controls are on your left side. Let's get moving. Tram fun! Hey, here we go. It's an unusual tram, to say the least. Oh, I see it's got a catenary thing there. It's got an arm going up and there's electricity in the wires above the tram. Very interesting. Damn it, that's my wire. My headphones got stuck in my microphone there. Sorry if you've been hearing scratching sounds all the time. You know what, I'm going to just turn the volume down a little bit. That does sound very loud. You know what, I'll do it in game. Change audio settings. Artisanal sound effects are on. pretty loud, actually. That's a bit better. Turntable. Oh, there we are. Maybe hard to believe. It's hard for me to believe myself, but the whole branch was underwater, last I heard. Is it safe? I guess so. Looks like they finally drained it, or maybe it just drained off on its own. The water came in pretty fast, and a lot of folks got trapped in the tunnels. I only heard parts of how it went from there. Sanitized for the bereaved. You know how these big companies are. But there was gossip too. The trapped miners couldn't get their pumps going because the power was rationed, so they shut all the lights off. But even then, it wasn't enough. So I guess it was dark when they... Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It doesn't matter now. Look, this old turntable is still wired up. The controls are dead, but I can use my signal generator to switch tracks if the water hasn't damaged it too much. Or we can just keep heading down this tunnel. All this junk hanging up around the turntable is from the company store. Just junk, you know. The miners would buy it and use it to decorate the place, or as landmarks, I guess. Hard to know which way is which down here. It's all so dim and grey. Shannon connects 2 clip leads from her signal generator to the turntable. It's electrical panel. We're on the track between the animal bones and the rowboat, so... Let's continue straight down. We can come back. Let's just check my notes that there's nothing to say that mines. Right, we've got that. Mine total 10. Country roads take me home. Oh, what's that say? To the place where I belong. The Blue Ridge Mountains of West Virginia. Thank God, okay. Let's go. Let's poke around down here a bit more first. Yes, let's poke around down here a bit more first. Why not? So let's go back to the turntable and check out some of the crazy cats and stuff going on there. We're on the track between the animal bones and the rowboat. So I just want to make a note of that. So we're originally on the track. I've got my notepad here. On the track, animal bones and rowboats originally. So pendulum in the casket, the bat feeder, and the scarecrow. I'm going to go for the pendulum in the casket. Crazy. crazy! It's in 3D! Who'd have thought that such things were possible? I wonder if we can go backwards actually. We haven't done that, have we? We discover the secret underground bog people. The mine dwellers of 1890. Oh, I'm so tired today. I had some sort of indigestion this morning. Woke up at a really weird time. Couldn't get back to sleep. But decided to... Oh, got a stage here. Decided to get up anyway. Shattered Dam is almost totally intact. I thought it would have been destroyed. What is this place? It's a recording studio, basically. Kind of thrown together, but... When this mine was active, a couple of folk music archivists spent time here recording miner songs, really academic ivory tower types. None of the miners really talked to them much, so they stayed a bit at the margins, observed, took notes, and then sometimes they'd get someone at a lunch break to sing into their microphone. Then I guess the power company got some kind of interest in the project and gave the archivists some coal script tokens to pay the miners with for their songs. What do you think the archivists were after? Data, I guess? Comparing intonation, subject matter, diction? You know, all those little details that no one really thinks about when they listen to music. Yeah, academics are great at that stuff. Let's get out of here. Can we go any further? No! So still to discover really what happened down here, the big disaster, and who died, and why. High action, high voltage gaming, this is what you want for a live stream. Wow. Sorry guys, I can't look at chat at the moment. Just too much to concentrate on here. Tape player. A dusty reel-to-reel tape player is stashed beneath the track, loaded with tape but starved for power. So we need to get power to it somehow. We can go any further. See, literally the end of the track there. So let's go back, see what we've got, what else we've got down here. Telling you, Sonic the Hedgehog and Dark Souls have nothing on this in terms of agility required to play it. Speed of reflexes needed. Right, okay. She couldn't have done that with the tape player, maybe. Run the track between the pendulum and the casket, so the bat feeder and the scarecrow. Once again into the scary land of 3D, hitherto unknown. So, as usual, I'll swing to the left first. In life, as in gaming. Oh. This is mysterious bullshit. Dead end. But that's not a dead end. Is that the dread Route Zero? Do you hear that kind of muffled rumbling? Maybe we're near water. Could be. There's an underground lake down here years ago. I guess that's why they stopped digging so abruptly here. God, just to think. I'm having to concentrate so much here. When there's an obstacle or something comes up, you've got mere minutes to respond. Track. This is a complete washout. The tracks are all messed up here. This tram isn't going any further. I wonder what's down that tunnel. Get out. Looks like we can't. We can only wonder in the safety of our tram. So back on the original track now. La 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 la. On the track between the bat feeder and the scarecrow. So pendulum in the casket, was it originally? Can't remember. No, it was the animal bones in the rowboat. Of course. Again into the scale world of 3D. Well, that was a complete waste of time, really. I seem to really. No way you can get out of here. Nope. Can't switch off any lights or anything like that. I can only keep going. Here we go. Let's get out of here. Yeah, okay. That tunnel where the tracks were broken. I'd like to take a look down there. If you wait for me here, I'll go and take a look around. Okay, I'll be right here. Tapping to get a control. Shannon. Creep here. Looks blocked. Got helmets. Oh. Something there. Creature. That's what's his face, isn't it? The cramped shack is lined with wooden shelves. Dusty stacks of tape reels and notebooks crowd the room, but a bit of moonlight filters through the window near the ceiling. On a small desk in the middle of the room lay 3 notebooks. One red is labelled J. Marquez, the green one is labelled R. Marquez, and the blue one is unlabelled. Conway opens the red notebook. Oh, she's running back. The pages are covered in disorganized notes, some written horizontally and others scribbled vertically into the margins. A few pages are lined more evenly and divided up into charts correlating seasons, lyrics, harmonies, and coal holes. Open the green notebook. On each page is a delicately rendered charcoal drawing. Most are portraits of rugged faces. Near the middle of the book, there are a few drawings of a young girl in a miner's helmet. She plays along the mine cart track, collecting pieces of wire. In one drawing, another young girl sits nearby, intently studying a book. Conway opens the blue notebook. The notebook is full of Greek letters and cryptic mathematical formulas. Near the back of the book, what first looks like it might be Shannon. Oh yeah, this place. These notebooks are labelled Marquez. Your parents are the archivists? No, Weaver's parents were the archivists. My parents were miners. How's the leg? I can walk at it, but it's slow. Well, I'll try not to get too far ahead of you. You don't mind hitching a ride, do you? I kind of got a lift out here and wasn't sure if, when I'd be heading back. I can drive. Yeah, maybe that's best. Don't worry, I've been driving since I was 9. I guess I should look for another route to Dogwood Drive. Yeah, alright, well, maybe asking Weaver about it, about the Zero, was a wrong place to start. Maybe we should just ask her for specific directions. Her answers are complicated enough without a layer of indirection at the question. I saw Weaver at my workshop. That's up north by Lake Nolan, right at Wax and Peonia, in the back of the bait shop. Pretty glamorous, right? These are the times we live in. She's either up there or back at the farmhouse. Whichever you want to head to first, just let me know. What's that? Lisette Antiques, I guess this is your truck. This is my truck. Speak to Homer. How's it going, Homer? Homer, this is Shannon. Nice to meet you, Homer. I got some dried banana slices in my bag. Would you like one? Take care of your friend here, and there's more where that came from. Okay, let's drive the truck. Conway moves on. Conway gets distracted. So, we've got to go to the... We haven't got any notes. Right, let's go back to the 65. I assume that's where we're going. And we've got the behind the house, and we've got the... Actually, we can go factory. The workshop was to the north, I think. can't be. Must be all back at the house, the workshop, and behind the house. Oh, what's that there? Oh, Equisoils, right, okay. Muckwas farmhouse. An old hand in a straw hat. Both have seen better days. You know what? I'm going to go have to grab that coffee of mine. Or water, rather, in my coffee cup. Back in a second. Grab that yeah, it's a bit dusty in this room, and I definitely need something to wash it all down with. An old town, right, okay. Let's just go back up here then, I guess. It looks a bit painful, that leg. I wonder if, when you're giving responses, if you say there's nothing wrong with your leg, I wonder if that actually defines that there is nothing wrong with your leg, and so this element of the game isn't there anymore. Wait. Is this the right place? Let's both go there. Shannon, there's nobody buried here, you know. It's decorative, I guess. Or it's art or something, I don't know. A decorative graveyards? Weaver folks are like that. Not morbid, I mean, but strange. Careless with tragic ideas. Oh, and look at that headstone, Marquis. I used to think that was from my parents. Now I don't know. Found a graveyard. That's as far as we can go there. And suddenly I can walk okay when I go in the house. Shannon, so this is where she was, yeah, makes sense. This is where Weaver and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, you know, and had this place built. Do you have any debts? I never really had any collateral. Something to be said for that, I guess. My parents were like that until the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans and air purifiers, and for my mum, it was the canaries. Two solutions to the same problem, but they sure sounded different. Weaver had debt too, a lot of it, all tuition. She said she was a mathematician or something. Yes. She studied some esoteric stuff about something about using math to translate between Spanish and English. I think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all the red numbers in the family checkbook and got a clear sense of just how hopeless the situation was. So she left. I guess she just drove into the middle of the night, and they woke up in the morning and the car was gone and never came back until tonight. Someone else told me to come here and talk to her. Okay. I guess that we two aren't the only ones she's been talking to. Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV right there. Well, that is a damned antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once, but I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. Say, do you mind if I open it up? Looks like the dials are all corroded and the screen is leaking a bit of light. Come on, I bet Lisette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that fall into disrepair. The barn is revealed. Oh yeah, these tubes are all messed up. Look like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's okay. I have a few spares in my bag here. Here, I pulled this one out of an old computer monitor. Just needs to be recalibrated a bit. Okay, that oughta should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything? Hey, that looks dangerous. What are you doing there? Damn, okay. Here, I think the contacts are dirty. Now, don't go telling my customers I clean off old vacuum tubes with spit. Here, just gotta turn it north, south, and... So it looks like that picture was coming on the TV screen. End of Act 1. Right, that's where I'm going to leave it. Just a short broadcast today. Well, this morning. Be back this evening. Like I say, don't forget to... Oh. Letter, attention. Lula Chamberlain, I read your application. Thank you for your application to the Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture's annual fellowship. We received a record number of applications this year, over 100 in total, and regrettably we can only award one fellowship position per year. As you know, our review process includes a multi-phase blind committee analysis of portfolio submissions, as well as a careful review by a panel of subject matter experts in each applicant's notability and relevance to the field. We must be extremely selective in our process so as to maintain the standards we have established over our 35 years in operation. Our panel did not select your application. We encourage you to consider reapplying next year. Many young artists and architects reapply for a few successive years before being accepted. Sincerely, Dr. Carl Stone Norden, Architect, Guest and Trust for Imagined Architecture. Below the printed text is a hastily handwritten note. Note, sorry for the condescending form letter. Love your work. Unfortunately, I just do the mail here. Your opt servant, Robert. Throw it in their wastebasket. Let's have a look at proposals. So Lula sorts through all documents, all printed in a fading letterhead reading Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. Proposal site number 1. Just a minute, is this like, can I save this? Quit. I think we're now in Act 2, I don't know. So I'm going to leave it there because I've got other things I need to do. If we have to redo that 2 minutes, I think I can live with that. Right, everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I think we've only got like 1 or 2 people on Twitch. Oh, hello, Bonsai Beer, Dr. Blackbarn, Doc Power. Hello, folks. I'm really enjoying that game. I'm a bit too tired to do it at the moment, though. I'll be back on later. Thanks to everyone on Facebook. I hope you enjoyed that. I think we've got about 15 of you. And have we got anyone else on? Just have a look. On YouTube, maybe? I don't know. I think we might have a YouTuber. Anyway, to all you folks, I shall see you again.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong. And I've been counting down